I've counted the minutes.
4 excitable celebrities
I loved every second of it.
competing to win £1,000 for charity.
Ooh.
There are musical highs.
Thank you.
Culinary lows.
Disaster.
And some low blows.
He's like a slightly weird child.
Before secret scoring sees one of them crown the winner.
Yummy, yummy. Not just a pair of boobs.
Get your hands off me, Magee.
It's day 1 for our 4 celebrity competitors, and there's magic in the air with this week's first host. The country's most famous magician's assistant, the lovely Debbie Magee.
I've always been known for being the assistant of Paul Daniels and then marrying him. And these days, I'm known for being a local radio presenter.
No, you're not. You're known as being the assistant of Paul Daniels and then marrying him.
I came into show business when, to get in, you had to do something or have a talent at something.
Such as waving a wand.
These days, lots of people become celebrities through just being in a magazine. And I think it's quite sad, really.
I think the public probably know me as being totally crazy. A wild child, a party girl, for wearing outrageous clothes, hardly any clothes.
Meet contestant number 2, glamour model, party girl and vegetarian, Jodie Marsh.
Yeah, certainly in my experience, people do panic when they find out you're vegetarian. I think people just don't know what to do. They're like, oh, what do I cook? Like, what do you eat?
Well, I'm guessing vegetables are a good place to start. Debbie stir-fries mixed peppers together with homemade curry paste and adds chopped chilli.
I think I'm just going to do one because I don't want it to be too hot.
Finally, she pours in a tin of coconut milk and her main course of Thai vegetable curry is done. She's also serving a meat version.
Like it really hot to the point where every mouthful is painful. And I like it when your head starts sweating.
Well, that's not a very nice thought.
We've got our first call on the line. Hello, is it Zulika? It's unusual you get a Z in a name, isn't it?
This week's third contestant is radio presenter, TV funny man and another veggie, Iain Lee.
Suzanne, actually, I've just realised that has 2 Zs in, so you lose. It is a rare thing, I think, to be naturally funny. I don't think everyone could do it. I like people who think they're funny, but they're not.
What's the best cheese to conceal a horse with?
Sorry, best cheese to do what with?
The best cheese to conceal a horse with?
Go on, then.
Mascarpone. OK, thank you very much for coming. OK.
Our final celeb contestant is former MP, notorious ladies' man and aspiring stand-up comic, Lembit Opik.
But anyway, there we are. It's great to be here in what's left of a career. People did used to laugh at me in Parliament. At least you've had to pay for it.
Yes, don't give up the day job. Oh, you have.
Thank you.
Back with today's host, Debbie, and there's already a problem with one of her desserts, a pavlova she made earlier.
Oh, disaster! It's a bit too gooey, so I'm going to have to whiz another one up.
Where's Paul and his magic wand when you need him, eh?
That's coming along. I'll be fine.
If pavlova take 2 works, it'll be served alongside a velvet chocolate torte for dessert.
I don't do desserts. If it's got sugar instead of salt, I'm probably not going to eat it.
3 ounces of sugar.
Bad luck, fella. Debbie mixes Lembit's least favourite ingredient with whisked egg whites before adding melted chocolate and double cream.
Yummy, yummy. Woohoo!
Finally, she pours in brandy, leaves the mixture to set, and checks on pavlova number 2.
Pavlova's perfect. That's going to be delicious.
And that's magic!
Paul loves my cooking. Yeah, I think only twice in, over 20 years of being married, he's ever said he hasn't liked something. One was parsnip and banana soup, so I can't really blame him. It was a Debbie experiment. I have a few of those.
Well, luckily for her guests, Debbie's not experimenting with her starter. Instead, she's opting for a tried and tested recipe, a mixed platter, including fig and melon, halloumi and hummus.
I actually think it's really nice having lots of little bits for the starter.
Hummus, it better be homemade. If it comes out of a plastic tub, there's trouble.
The only thing that I haven't made is the hummus, and really it's a backup in case people don't like any of the other starters.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. The rest of her starter will be prepared just before serving. After changing, Debbie sets her hired-in butler to work for the evening before the arrival of her first guest. Blimey, it's a fully clothed Jodie.
Hello!
Nice to meet you. Got you some wine, some chocolates and some flowers.
I
I didn't know who it was going to be.
Thank you.
That's 3 more gifts than empty-handed XMP Lembit's brought. Had to make some cutbacks, old chap.
This is Jodie. This is Lembit.
Hey, we've met before.
Crikey, not another of his conquests. Surely not.
Better now.
And last in, it's professional funny man, Iain.
It's Debbie Magee. Hello, Debbie.
So we've got Jodie. And it's
Hello,
Iain.
Debbie. I'm Iain. We've met before.
Yes,
a long time.
Not you as well. Not feeling quite so special now, eh, Lembit? Coming up,
It's so hard to meet people.
flirtation heaven,
I'm 31, I'm still single.
Watch this space.
dessert hell,
Not very big on sugar.
What's that all about? He's an odd fish, isn't he?
and the sweet turns sour.
It does seem odd that you made a dessert that you won't eat.
I think a little bit of testosterone came out with that banana.
We're on the banks of the River Thames, where the lovely Debbie Magee is trying to work her culinary magic on 3 other celebs in an attempt to win a £1,000 charity prize.
Food will be ready.
Hostess for the
Here we are.
While she gets to work in the kitchen on her starters,
That's just showing off, really, isn't it, though?
her guests have a nose round the grounds of the house she owns with magician husband Paul Daniels.
Ah, the Debbie Magee.
lovely Debbie
The lovely
Magee.
Debbie Magee. That is so cool.
I don't know if my wife would like having a boat named after her.
Have you asked her?
I could put it to her, see what she says.
Yeah, like you could afford one. On with the food, and Debbie's mixed platter, including melon and fig, halloumi, and some very shop-bought hummus, is ready. And cue Iain.
Is it homemade hummus?
Thank you.
No, I'm afraid it isn't, Ian. But everything else is homemade.
Thank you, thank you. Bit of bread, bit of dip, bit of fruit, bit of veg, like, it was just perfect.
The hummus was bought from a shop. 1 point gone.
With the first course not quite hitting the mark, Debbie turns the spotlight on her guests.
So,
Thank you
Lembit,
very
a little birdie told me you've been doing some stand-up comedy.
I have.
Getting into Ian's game here.
Yes.
Yeah, is
I
this
have.
true?
I've done about 13 or 14 events since the general election.
Bit of spare time on your hands, fella.
Tell us a joke.
Hear about the...
Oh, this is awkward.
I don't think... It's both for choice. Why do Marxists never drink Earl Grey tea?
Who?
Why do Marxists or communists never drink Earl Grey tea? Because property is theft. Property is theft.
He said some words and paused for a laugh. So I guess it was a joke, but it was missing like the vital. It was missing the funny bit, which is the key.
Ian's one of those people who make gentle fun. It hasn't really dented my fledgling stand-up career.
Shame.
I just hope I haven't annoyed him in any way or given him the impression that I think I'm better than him on stage.
Trust me, Lembit, I don't think he's worried.
Everyone seems to be getting on really well. Very different, all of us. We're completely different. But in a way, that's quite good.
Back in the kitchen, Debbie stir-fries chicken with curry paste.
I made this paste myself, and actually it's a bit spicier than I normally do.
She then adds some of the vegetarian curry she made earlier and tiger prawns before revealing another of her sneaky shortcuts.
I couldn't get a good jasmine rice, so I've got a microwavable one.
Good luck getting that one past Iain. And it's ready, Debbie's main course of Thai chicken and prawn curry with a vegetarian version for Jodie and Iain.
How long have you been veggie and why are you veggie?
22 years, since I was 15.
But if you don't have vitamin B12 that you can only get from animal meat, you will be ill when you're older.
Is that what?
Really?
Absolute fact.
All vegetarians?
All.
100% vegetarians over 60 are ill?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes, look on the internet.
Well, if you did look on the internet, Debbie, you'd find that B12 is also found in eggs and dairy products, so you're officially talking rubbish.
I think it's a laugh, I'm not sure.
Debbie Magee saying to me that everyone will die who's a vegetarian by the age of 60 has made me consider buying some sausages. It's not worth taking the risk, is it?
Oh, that's got a kick to it, Debbie.
Yeah.
They just hit me. Excuse me. Sorry.
I made the paste.
Yeah,
it's going to be quite pokey, I think is the word.
I think Debbie's been quite bold in terms of the amount of chilli that she put in there. Probably too much for some people, but spot on for me.
It was nice, but it felt like there was something missing. The rice, I think, was just like boiling the bag rice.
Busted! Back at the table, conversation moves on to just how hard it is for poor little celebrities to find love. Oh, doo-doo.
It's so hard to meet people, isn't it? I'm 31, I'm still single.
It's harder for you. You're wondering, is this guy coming on, or, you know, this person coming on to me because they've seen my knockers in a mag?
Yeah,
or do they genuinely...
No, 100% of the time they are only coming to you for that.
So you never get anyone...
Don't trust anyone.
You're right, Jodie, you end up being quite cautious about people because you just assume that the motivation isn't very sincere.
Yeah.
She's kind of like, oh, I want to find a boyfriend. And he's like, oh, yes, and I want to find a girlfriend.
Those French.
And they're definitely, like, flirting.
I think Jodie's just a great lass. I've been very drawn into what she's had to say. I am predicting a few more very enjoyable dinners, so watch this space.
Looks like this might be the start of something beautiful.
I'm not having a cheeky girl's cast-offs.
Blimey, when did you get so picky?
No.
Oh, well, bad luck, old boy. And if that wasn't bad enough, things are about to get worse for Lembit with the arrival of his least favourite course, dessert. Especially as Debbie's serving up not one, but two very sugary puds, pavlova and velvet chocolate torte.
Thank you.
Lembit?
Confession time. I'm not very big on sugar.
Right, so cheese and biscuits.
But because you've made such an effort, I'm going to do something I almost never do.
Right.
Tiny little taste.
just
Too much, half of that. You have no idea how momentous it is that I'm even going to try a sugar-based product.
Yes, it's right up there with man landing on the moon, Lembit.
This is lovely.
Jolly good.
I can see that this is very nice for people who like sweet things. It's absolutely lovely.
You've gone all weird all of a
This
sudden.
is very
weird,
sweet.
isn't it?
It's very sweet.
I have gone weird. I can't do sugar.
Time for taxis, I think.
Lembit got a bit weird towards the end of the evening when he started banging on about sugar and not doing desserts. What's that all about? He's an odd fish, isn't he? I like him, but he's odd.
Inside there be dragons, or in my world there be sugar.
I did the best I could. I don't think I could have done anything more. So whatever happens, I'll be quite happy.
I'm going to give it an 8.
It? She does have a name, you know.
Cut a couple of corners, so for that reason, I'm going to award Debbie Magee 7.
Overall, a very creditable 7.
And hey presto, despite a few culinary shortcuts, Debbie's managed to conjure up a score of 22 out of 30. Day 2, and it's the turn of dessert-hating Lembit to host in his London bachelor pad.
I'm always quite bashful about second-guessing what people think of me. I hope they found me entertaining.
That's one word for it.
He's sort of quite a strange, unusual character. So he's not a typical man, really.
I think Lembit is a bit eccentric, but in a really good way.
I can feel it now. As soon as I start cooking, I feel just great. I sometimes think maybe I should start a restaurant, and goodness knows I've got enough time at the moment.
What, quitting stand-up already? Probably a good thing. Chef Opik's first job of the day is his starter, broccoli and Stilton soup.
As long as the Stilton's not too strong, I'll like the soup.
He'll be adding the cheese at the last minute, so for now he makes his soup base by blending together raw broccoli, onion and water. Yes, you heard that right, raw broccoli.
Since I've lost my job, I've had to make pretty huge changes to my lifestyle, downsizing my expenditure, basically.
That's a pretty handy excuse for having spent roughly £4.50 on your starter.
It's absolutely disgusting.
What a surprise.
Which means it's going just the way it always does.
That's encouraging. His disgusting soup left to simmer, Lembit moves on to his main, vegetable ramen.
Ramen? I don't know.
Ramen, Raymond. Oh, no, I'm one of those people on Come Dine With Me who can't say the food that's on the menu.
Basically, it's a soupy type vegetable broth.
Well, that clears that up. Sounds delicious. Lembit is using a slow cooker to make his broth and adds a selection of vegetables before separately frying some mushrooms and onion.
You smell that?
You OK there?
Well, if Venus and the other Williams can make noises when they play tennis, and they're world-class, then I can do it in my kitchen. Parsley. Hey! Curry leaf. Ha-ha! Ooh! Oregano. Arriba, ondale. Woo! Ginger. Rawr.
I've never heard any tennis players make noises like that. And the Williams sisters definitely never played a harmonica. Oh, just get on with it, will you?
Thank you. Thank you, Herbs.
So there it is, more dodgy-looking watery stuff.
I think somehow I've got an innate ability to cook. Somehow I can do the sums, the herbal sums.
Well, at least you believe in yourself. Finally, it's on to the moment Lembit's been dreading, his dessert, Mum's banana.
He doesn't like sugar, and he doesn't like desserts. So maybe Mum's banana is literally just a banana that belonged to his mum. Ugh.
Thankfully, even Lembit isn't that cheap.
I'm trying to recreate just about the only dessert that I would regularly have, which is still quite sweet, and it's something my mum used to make on barbecues.
He starts by sprinkling each banana with his ingredient from hell, sugar.
I think I'm developing an obsession with sugar. The sugar must die.
Weirdo. He then adds cinnamon, butter and lemon juice before wrapping the bananas in foil to be baked in the oven later. Prep done, Lembit moves on to set his table, and he's not leaving anything to chance in his efforts to win the £1,000 charity prize.
I have been meaning to get new crockery for about 4 years.
Surprised you didn't get it on expenses.
And that's what I've done. Nothing too fancy.
And it's time to find out if all his flash efforts will be rewarded, as first guest Jodie is here.
Uh-oh, that's them. Talk about not being prepared.
Come on, man, you can't keep a lady waiting. Oh, wait, it's only Jodie.
Yellow pages.
Hi.
Hi, sorry about that. How are you? This is it. Not much, but it's home.
What, you live in the garden?
Nice. I like it.
Next in, it's Iain.
Hello. Hi, mate. How you doing?
Hello.
Sorry, I was right at the far end of my mansion.
Oh,
It
you're
took
in
a
the
bit of
East
time.
Wing. Hello, nice to see you.
And finally, here's Mrs. Paul Daniels.
It's been so long.
I've counted the minutes.
With everyone together,
Good luck, Lembit. Thank you for letting us come.
Lembit has an announcement to make.
Now then, I actually have got a little bit of a, I suppose you could say, surprise. A minor entertainment if you're interested in
All right.
outside. It's going to be fun.
What's this? I don't know. What would a politician organise?
And why would we be going out onto the street?
Yeah.
Something tells me you'd never guess right in a million years.
To you.
Thank you.
Told you.
Over there.
Segways!
Brilliant.
Segways! Oh, this is brilliant!
I've always wanted to go on one. Always, 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 always. I became like geeky cool, which I kind of like.
That was the best thing we could possibly have done. This is amazing. It was just brilliant. I loved every second of it.
Woohoo! It's great!
Debbie Magee. Flippin' heck. She was like, shung. Shung, shung.
We were whizzing about and it was fantastic.
I think they like them. The problem is, maybe they'll be disappointed by the food, but we'll find out.
There's no maybe about it, especially as, unusually, Lembit's decided not to blend the cheese into his soup.
So you actually have lumps of delicious... Look at that. Look at the texture of that Stilton there. Oh, it's so good.
Not the word I'd use. Good luck, everyone. It's Lembit's very unique version of broccoli and Stilton soup.
You've used a good Stilton as well.
What's the matter, Debbie? Thought you'd be used to big lumps of cheese.
And I left it out all afternoon. What are you laughing at?
Your soup.
We're saying we're happy. I'm happy.
We're having a good time.
Sometimes broccoli and Stilton soup, the Stilton's melted into it and you don't really know it's there, but it had some quite big lumps of it.
You're all right down there, Debbie. Come back to you, shall we? Iain, the soup? Oh, for heaven's sake.
The broccoli bit was fine. It was just I'm really not interested.
Oh, I give up.
I thought they were laughing at the food.
They were.
I'm just amazed, considering I'm so confident as a cook, how suddenly underconfident I become when I'm serving something.
Ignorance is bliss, eh?
Egg noodles in. Very fine egg noodles.
Ploughing on, Lembit puts the final touches to his equally unique main course.
Now, I want them to really enjoy it. I just realised I really care about this. I really care.
Put on a brave face, everybody. It's more grey runny stuff, but this time it's got noodles in it. It can only be Lembit's vegetable ramen.
So how did you learn how to cook this then?
He hasn't yet.
I looked a little bit at how one of the restaurants did it.
Actually, it tastes much better than it looks.
It wasn't the best I've ever had. It was healthy, but that was about it. Sorry.
Luckily for Lembit, it looks as though he'll never know what his guests really think about his culinary crimes.
Lembit is like a very sweet, innocent, slightly weird child that you want to be nice to and be friendly to. And I think he's very confident about his cooking because people have always gone, oh, your cooking's very good, Lembit. Oh, very good, marvellous cooking, because they don't want to hurt his feelings and stuff like that. We were all doing it out there.
The balance is absolutely perfect. I really like it.
I'm relieved to hear you say that. It's also nice.
Sympathy votes seemingly in hand, tonight's host is keen to hear Jodie's views on an issue they've both had trouble with in the past.
Do you ever get tired of the press intrusion?
Yeah, but that's why I don't really do it anymore. I wouldn't go out of my way to, like, court the press and, you know, and try and get my picture taken and try and have loads of pictures of me out there and people seeing my daily life.
But you say you don't like being famous, but being on TV is... If you didn't want to be famous, you could go and disappear and...
No, you're right, I could,
over.
but you can't. You can't just go and get a normal job.
Once you open that Pandora's box, you can never shut it again.
Of course you can shut it.
No, you can't.
There's simple ways to avoid it. Don't walk around with not many clothes on. Don't keep banging on about going out with the pops. There's just, you know, there's ways to avoid it. I've managed to avoid it. Simple.
That's because nobody wants to see you with not many clothes on, Iain. Next, it's on to dessert for our eager-to-please host, Mum's bananas, which have been baking for 30 minutes.
I hope I have not let my mother down.
Not sure even Mrs. Opik would be proud of that.
Never mind what it looks like. I'm not going to win on presentation.
Clearly.
I'm going to win on taste.
Count your blessings, everyone. It's tonight's final course, Mum's banana. And no sniggering at the back there, please.
That is actually exactly how it used to look. I remember
it
now.
used to look like a dog poo. That's incredible.
Dog poo, I thought
I thought it looked like something else, personally.
it looked like a
Lembit's banana.
You're not eating yours, Lembit?
No.
No,
Hang on, you...
I will try, but it's just the sweet thing.
It does seem odd that you've made a dessert that you can't or won't eat.
Because I know that everybody else does. And it's not like I'm morally offended by sugar.
No.
But I think that you would be disappointed if you didn't have a sweet meal. So
Not
the
at
compromise-
all.
Really?
I'm more disappointed that you're not joining us in the dessert.
All I can say to you is, it's like if I loved anchovies and you hated anchovies,
Yeah.
and you gave me anchovies, I'd be grateful. But I wouldn't expect you to eat them.
But I wouldn't give them to you.
I would be grateful if you gave me anchovies because I love them.
I'm totally lost.
Even
this
if you
is
don't
too
eat them.
late for me.
If you basically made a meat dish for me, you wouldn't eat it.
That's different, because I don't eat meat.
No, it's not.
It is different. I don't eat meat for ethical reasons, but I would be polite enough to give you some meat. But to make a dessert which you know specifically, I don't want to make this into a big issue. I don't want to fall out.
Well, it's too late for that. That's it. The gloves are off.
Let's get the cheese board out, shall we?
I will happily get you the cheese.
Beautiful.
I wasn't bothered at all that Lembit wasn't eating the dessert because I know that he doesn't like sugar.
It did kind of escalate into a bigger argument than perhaps it should have done. And I think maybe that's because Lembit used to be a politician.
Meow.
And they like arguing.
I think a little bit of testosterone came out with that banana.
I was disappointed with 2 courses that were quite watery and the mum's banana war. So for that reason, I'm going to give Lembit 6.
I loved the segues. Just brilliant night. So I'm going to give it an 8.
I'm giving Lembit an 8.
So somehow, despite some very dubious-looking dishes, Lembit goes joint top banana with Debbie after scoring 22. Coming up, Jodie makes a firm impression.
He's like, I think his eye literally came out for a second on stalks. I'm sure they did.
Lembit gets his revenge.
I just don't feel very comfortable that I'm eating something that you're not eating.
And Debbie reveals all.
All I've ever had is men asking me for naked pictures of me.
It's day 3 of our celebrity cook-off, and comedian Iain Lee's turn to host in his North London home. But he's still mulling over Lembit's refusal to eat his own dessert last night.
I think Lembit and I both, we're quite strong-willed and quite argumentative.
I don't think he fully gets how little I like sugar. I mean, it's an active dislike.
Yeah, Iain, it's an active dislike.
It's the same as providing people with a meat option when you yourself are a vegetarian.
Funny you should mention that, as vegetarian Iain will be serving 2 separate main courses. Greeky salmon for the meat eaters and spanakopita for the veggies.
Yeah, I think that's a really good idea to do both.
2 different main courses, and he's not eating one of them. I think that means Iain and me are 1-1 on that score. To be continued tonight.
Iain will cook the salmon when his guests arrive, so for now he cracks on with his spanakopita, which is a Greek spinach and feta pie.
I'm doing Greek because my wife's half Greek and her mother is 100% Greek, full Greek, and she's an excellent cook.
Iain layers together phyllo pastry with a feta, spinach and red onion filling.
If I was a proper Greek, I'd have knocked off 6 of these by now. They just kind of bish, bash, bosh and do it. Get on with it.
So get on with it then, man.
Ta-da!
Iain pops his pie in the oven and moves on to the starter. Mental meze, including tzatziki and the second appearance of the week for hummus.
It's going to be all Greek tonight, folks.
There's no fooling Debbie, but it seems Iain's still banging on about her corner cutting on night 1.
Her hummus was bought from a shop. My hummus is going to be made by these hands.
Looks like you're using a food processor to me. For his homemade hummus, Iain blends together chickpeas, garlic, lemon juice and olive oil and sets it aside to be served with the rest of his meze later. And it's on to dessert. Frowless frou-frou.
Who knows? It's foreign to me. It's like a foreign language.
What, Greek?
I shall march towards the sound of gunfire and see what he offers me.
Whatever it is, I'm sure you'll moan about eating it.
Frowless is Greek for strawberries, and frou-frou is Greek for fussy. It's basically strawberry mousse.
Iain starts by blending his fruit. Sort of.
Strawberries are not blending.
Well, a couple at the bottom probably are, but that's about it.
Don't try this at home, kids. Blend. Oh, there we go. Now they're blending, now they're blending. Oh, there's only a little bit that's been chipped off. Lembit will probably get that bit.
Well, that's hardly going to help relations, but at least he'll probably like wood chips more than the next ingredient. Sugar!
It's like kryptonite to him. He goes all crazy. Sorry, Lembit.
Say it like you mean it. Iain whisks the sugar together with some beaten egg whites, folds in cream and his blended strawberries before decanting the mixture into glasses to set. And not a moment too soon, as tonight's first guest is here, Iain's sugar-hating sparring partner, Lembit.
Ah, Lembit.
Hi,
Lovely to see you
again, yeah.
How you doing, fella? You well?
Wow.
This is my living room.
This is the size of my entire house.
Next up, it's Debbie, who appears to be disguised as one of Paul's magic tricks.
Oh, look, it's Debbie McGee looking gorgeous. Wow, look at you.
Thank you.
What did they like to see you again?
Whoa, calm down, Lembit, she's a married woman. And finally, it's Debbie's competition in the style stakes, Jodie. Still trying not to get noticed, are we?
Hello, look at you.
Oh, wow.
Hi, you look lovely.
How are you?
I'm right. How are you?
Did you see the look on Lembit's face when Jodie came in, all Olivia Newton-John from the end of Greece? He was like, whoa. I think his eyes literally came out for a second on stalks. I'm sure they did.
I love people for what's inside, but tonight there's no doubt that the packaging's making an altogether positive impression.
Oh, you dirty old man. Leaving Lembit next door enjoying the view, Iain plates up his meze starter.
It worked. This morning, no hummus existed. Now hummus exists because I have made this myself. It's not out of a packet or anything.
Yeah, just shut up and serve it.
By me. All I'm saying is, Debbie, look and learn.
Iain's opener is a mental meze, including tzatziki, and I think he might have mentioned that he made the hummus himself.
So I have some homemade hummus, Debbie, and
That'll be the sound of a dead horse being flogged.
and some homemade tzatziki.
I did notice Iain's little aside to me about hummus because I'd bought mine, but my hummus was a standby in case they didn't like the other things. So I ignored it.
So there, Iain.
When the starter first came out, I thought, oh, that's such a cop-out, like, it's so simple. But in all fairness, I really enjoyed it.
Debbie, you and Paul must have had, over the years, though, some kind of, like, weird fans.
Mostly our fans were just really kind of nice, normal people.
Yeah. Jodie, you must get, you know, with the nature of your
Don't ask.
really
People don't ask.
freaks.
I had this driver once. I was in the back of his car going to a job, and he said, "Oh, Jodie, like, I want to be a model." And he was like, "You know, being that you're like professional, blah blah, would you mind having a look at my pictures and tell me what you think?" And I was like, "Yeah, cool, okay." Got them out. He was just stark naked in the pictures.
No, he wasn't.
All I've ever had is men asking me for naked pictures of me. So mine's the opposite way around, so I'm a bit concerned. Is there something wrong with me or something wrong with her? I'm not sure.
Well, that depends on whether you sent them back pictures. Please tell me you didn't send pictures, Debbie. Back in the kitchen, and Iain bakes some salmon fillets with pesto and reheats the spinach and feta pie he made earlier.
Yeah, wicked.
And both the main courses are ready to go. Greeky salmon for the meat eaters, plus spanakopita for Iain and Jodie, along with the opportunity for Lembit to get his own back.
Cooked very well. It's lovely.
I just don't feel very comfortable that I'm eating something that you're not eating.
Now, touche.
Waiting for this.
No, we waited for it, and you're right to say so.
No, I don't.
No, I behaved very badly. I was very rude, Lembit, and I apologise. I have got you a tiny little thing to say sorry. It is one of my favourite science fiction books by Kurt Vonnegut, who is I think one of the greatest lost writers of the time.
To do this?
It's a pleasure.
Although he didn't need to give me anything, he thought about what I found interesting. And that happens to be a book that I really, really want to read. So next time I'm on holiday, I'll be taking the book and thinking about Iain.
Oh, that's so creepy.
Yeah, me and Lembit are friends now. Turns out he's a really nice guy. He is a nice guy, and we were getting on really well. And yeah, I'm going to ask if he wants to come and like have a sleepover or something, play video games.
And that's even creepier. Quick, someone mention the food before this turns into a love-in.
This pie is lovely.
Is it all right?
Really good. You had a bit of crisp on the top, so a bit of crunch, and then it was soft, and it's just lovely.
The fish was cooked really, really well. It was cooked right through, because sometimes that's quite hard without being dry.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So far, so good. And time for Iain to spring a surprise on his guests in the form of some Greek dancers.
Come on, Lembit, come on. I want to see you bust a few moves. I'm up.
And 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's the fast one, is it?
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Debbie's got it.
You know, I was expecting to just kind of sit there and watch them dance. So to be involved was a lot more fun than just watching it.
We had some great fun, and actually I feel I've learnt a new skill today.
Yes, to go with your bad stand-up comedy and your appalling cooking.
I think well done.
If I'm completely honest, I think my night is a lot better than Lembit's.
Now, that's no way to talk about your new best mate.
Look at the separation on that.
Plus, there's still one more course to go, and it looks like there's a problem.
Let's be honest, this is a mistake. This should all be one solid pink mass. But I'm going to tell them this is how the Greeks do it. They won't know any different.
Let's see if they're stupid enough to fall for it, then.
But the trick is, underneath, is getting the strawberry juice to sit there.
Fantastic.
Very impressed.
Thank you.
Yep, they're stupid enough.
Boring technical question. How did you actually get the juice down there?
It involves putting the sugar in earlier than you think it would be. That I put the sugar in. Anyway, let's dig in, shall we? And
Talk about sugar.
Oh, it looks like he's just about got away with it.
Really good.
But hang on, what's this? Lembit eating a dessert?
We don't.
I actually like it.
We don't want you to be ill.
I'm not going to be ill. I actually like it. I've had an epiphany. You've been my sugar mentor.
I love you, man.
Oh, you're the best you are.
Somebody fetch me a bucket.
I really like this. If there's a load of sugar in it, it's working for me.
Clearly.
So,
It's lovely.
This is
And very light,
history in
isn't
the
it?
making, ladies.
Yeah, hey.
Quick, someone get him home before he has a sugar rush.
You'll regret this. They'll have to run around the table now.
Uh-oh, too late.
What is going on? The world has gone mad. Lembit has just eaten the biggest bowl of sugary dessert we've ever seen.
It's hard to explain, really, but it just didn't taste too sweet. And I suspect in absolute terms there wasn't too much sugar in it.
There was a lot of sugar in there, and when he left, he was buzzing. I'm hoping, you know, it's not caused some kind of major come down. That'd be terrible, wouldn't it?
Lembit, are you all right there?
In my book, that was a really good night tonight, and so I'm giving Iain an 8.
The main course was absolutely amazing, but everything else wasn't quite as good as Debbie and Lembit, so I'm really sorry, Iain, but I'm giving you a 7.
Thanks, Lembit. So, unfortunately, Iain has a Greek tragedy on his hands, finding himself bottom of the table with a score of 21.
I'm a Hellraiser.
It's the final day of the competition, and Jodie Marsh's turn to make her bid for the £1,000 charity prize. She's cooking in the Essex home she shares with her 4 dogs.
High five. Yeah.
But her guests have someone else on their mind.
I did get a little concerned for Lembit just before I left because he said he wasn't feeling too good after eating dessert. So just waiting to see today whether it has had any after effects.
Very rare for me to eat a pudding, and I paid for it. I hardly slept, probably about 2 hours, and I woke up in a cold sweat. That'll teach me.
All that after one bowl of strawberry mousse. I'm guessing you'll be wanting to steer clear of Jodie's dessert tonight then. Ginger and orange syrup cheesecake.
I can sometimes handle cheesecake, but the syrup... Oh.
You wimp. Jodie's eager to show the others she's not just a pretty face by impressing them with her cooking skills.
I basically just taught myself to cook. My brother trained to be a chef, so I picked up lots of tips from him. Right, they're done. They need to go in the fridge now.
I think it will surprise a lot of people if Jodie manages to pull this off. Jodie's got her knockers, and I think she's really going to show everybody.
The old ones are the best, eh, Iain? Jodie makes her individual cheesecakes by adding chopped preserved ginger and mandarins to cream cheese before spooning the mixture onto biscuit bases.
Perfect. Done in the essential part.
And if you fancy a bit of spatula licking yourself, check out the Channel 4 website for tonight's recipes.
Done! Ta-da! Ta-da!
Yes, when you're quite ready, there's a bit more cooking to do yet. Jodie's making a twice-baked cheese soufflé for her main, with the addition of herb-crusted rack of lamb for the carnivores.
Souffle's hard to do, isn't it? That's really hard, I think. Good luck.
I love lamb, and fair dues to her as a vegetarian to cook, because I know how strongly she feels about meat eating.
Jodie's cooked her cheese soufflés once already and will bake them again before serving. So for now, she gets on with preparing the lamb. Nice rack, love.
I really, really, really can't stress enough how much I don't like doing this. That is a vegetarian's worst nightmare. I want to know how to cook meat, and, you know, that's why I taught myself a few years ago, because, you know, ultimately I do want to get married and have kids and all the rest of it, and I want to be a good wife, and I want to be able to do things that any other normal person would do, and much as I'm far from normal.
Well, now you come to mention it. Jodie seals the meat in a pan, smears on some mustard, and finishes it off with a herb crust, ready to be roasted in the oven later. So all that's left to prep is her starter. Organic, free-range poached eggs served with asparagus and hollandaise sauce.
If she's made hollandaise sauce, that's going to be flipping amazing.
Iain, prepare to be amazed as Jodie slowly whisks melted butter into a mixture of egg yolks and white wine vinegar. And it's done.
That is looking wicked. I mean, that looks exactly as hollandaise sauce should look. Not just a pair of boobs, am I?
Of course not.
No. No, I'm not.
You're also one massive tattoo. Prep complete, all that's left to do is undress for the evening.
Pin-up girl, I suppose, is a good way to describe it. You know, diamond heels and a sexy tight dress.
As well as showing off her well-rounded personality, Jodie has an extra trick up her sleeve. A pair of waiters who aren't quite what they seem.
They're not really help, they're just pretending to be help, because later on they're going to be surprising the guests with some very special entertainment.
No time to explain more, though, as the first diners arrived. Last night's host, Iain.
Hi! Come in.
Yeah.
Hello, Pierre. Bonjour.
These are some friends of mine, old friends of mine. They've just come along to help out for the night and serve drinks.
OK, lovely.
Next in, it's Lembit. Uncanny resemblance, eh?
Hi!
Nice to meet
They're just
you.
helping out with serving drinks and stuff tonight.
Two.
So.
I had none.
And finally, here's Debbie, looking like she's wearing a Flashers Mac.
Debbie, take your coat off. You must be hot in that,
I am.
for goodness sake.
Yeah, come on. What have you got on under there, you sexy woman?
Hey!
Debbie! I love it! They actually look sexy, don't they?
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Give Paul a shock tonight.
Oh, no, he did.
Did he stick them on?
Did he?
Paul Daniels has stuck tattoos on Debbie Magee for my benefit. It's the best thing ever.
Coming up,
Is that always up there while you're eating?
Iain gets to the bottom of things.
It was strange eating my dinner under a bump.
Debbie gets tough with Lembit.
You're being a wimp. You're being a wimp.
Well, thank you for that. Don't go into counselling.
And someone gets the money.
OK, Ron. Good luck.
luck, Jodie. Enjoy yourself.
Jodie Marsh is competing against 3 other celebrities in a bid to win a £1,000 charity prize as best dinner party host.
Lembit, I think you're there, Lembit.
As she gets to work in the kitchen, her guests take their seats below, well, Jodie's seat.
Yeah.
I know that the boys will love the fact that my naked rump is above the dining table. I think Iain will be cracking some jokes about it, no doubt.
I splashed out on a Jodie Marsh poster once. It's very nice. Very nice, yeah.
Whatever do you mean? On to the food, and Jodie's starter is ready to go. Poached eggs with asparagus and homemade hollandaise sauce with a Parma ham version for the 2 meat eaters.
I made the hollandaise as well.
Did you? Can you make hollandaise? I didn't know. I thought you could only buy it.
Right.
No, you can make
How do you think they made it in the first place?
I don't know.
Can you make it? No, it just exists.
Jodie made a really good hollandaise sauce. It was quite thick compared to some others I've had, but that didn't matter. It was really tasty.
Is that always up there while you're eating?
What else would you want to look at while you eat?
It was strange eating my dinner under a bum. And not just any bum, it was the bum of the person hosting. So I'm sort of looking at her and then looking at the bum, and it was...
Yes, moving on, the next course is ready, and Jodie seems to have forgotten that there are only 4 people round the table tonight.
These are Jodie-sized portions. I can't do small dinners, never have been able to in my whole life, ever.
So why start now, eh? Jodie's whopper of a main is a twice-baked cheese soufflé served with ratatouille and roast potatoes, plus herb-crusted rack of lamb for Lembit and Debbie. Loosen your belts, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Jodie, my goodness, am I going to be here for a week?
Yeah.
Huge.
I can't do small dinners, sorry.
I'm not going to be able to finish all this.
Ask my friends. You can ask any of my friends. I do huge dinners.
The size of the dinner that Jodie gave me, I think, was enough to feed a family on a Sunday.
The cheese soufflé was easily the best main that we've had this week.
I thought that the lamb would be overcooked because that's what people who don't usually eat meat often do. It wasn't. Have you ever thought about starting a restaurant?
I have, actually. I would love to start a restaurant.
What, Marsh's massive mains?
And so, actually, my dream job would be to just run a garden centre or something, or...
Marsh's marrows.
Would you still dress like you do, running your garden centre?
Oh, no, of course not. I'd be in,
So
like, wellies
when-
and...
yeah.
Yeah, wellies
So when
and
you're here,
dungarees.
you're quite... Jodie's really surprised me all week. You know, purely because I've believed what I've read in magazines and the newspapers, which is very unfair.
The party girl image is true, but it's not everything. She's also a very serious homemaker, and she's a great, great cook.
Having shocked everyone with her cooking and hosting skills, it's now time for Jodie to spring another surprise with the help of her waiters.
I have prepared something that I'd like to do. Little nervous, but let's see what happens.
He's great.
Fortunatissimo per verità, la 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 la, la 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 la.
When they started singing, that was a genuine surprise, and I thought that was brilliant.
I actually thought they were going to do a sexy song and dance with Jodie.
Bit disappointed, eh, Debbie?
I just happen to love that kind of music, and even as I speak to her, I can feel a shiver up my spine. It was really moving. It was beautiful.
Bravo! Bravo! Sorry. It looks like Jodie and her operatic helpers have delivered a pretty faultless performance so far.
I've never gone wrong with these.
But she still needs a good pud to be in with a chance of winning the £1,000 charity prize. And here it is, ginger and orange syrup cheesecake.
That is delicious.
And sugar-phobic Lembit seems to have decided he likes his desserts after all. Make your mind up, man.
What are you laughing at?
I was remembering you were like my 5-year-old nephew when you're giving him some Smarties.
Actually, when I come to think about it, why would I not want sugar now when I did in the past? Well, it's kind of a useful lesson from...
You mean
from
you're being a wimp, Lembit? You're being a wimp.
I would...
Come on.
Well, thank you for that. Don't go into counselling.
Lembit is a mystery to me. He says he doesn't like puddings, but then he's been eating puddings. He's a strange, strange fish, and I don't think anyone will ever work him out.
maybe it was more of a phobia than a physical thing.
You mean you've been making a big fuss over nothing?
Cheers, yeah, great.
Dessert over, it's time to find out whether Jodie's efforts have been enough to beat Lembit and Debbie to that charity prize.
This has been a really great night, so I'm going to give Jodie a 9.
Fine.
The best food, the best entertainment, so I'm going to give Jodie an 8.
Jodie gets...
Well, you just have to wait.
Right, people.
As host, it falls to Jodie to announce the results.
Oh, look at all that spondulix.
OK, everyone, good luck. Here we go. 4th place is... Iain.
Oh. Never mind.
I just
Get your hands off me, Magee.
2nd place, joint 2nd, Debbie and Lembit.
Yay!
Shut up! Shut up!
Group up to the winner.
Lembit scored Jodie a 9, giving her a winning total of 26.
Jodie totally deserved to win. It was easily the best food by a mile, the best entertainment. She was a great hostess.
Brilliant. Cheers for Jodie. Hip hip.
Hooray! We're very happy to share 2nd, aren't we?
I'm really pleased, really relieved, because I thought that I'd blown it with my broccoli and Stilton soup.
If it was just down to that, Lembit, you would have blown it.
I've not only met 3 amazing people who I definitely will stay in touch with and who are just lovely, but they've actually made me their winner. Like, I can't... I'm just in total shock and amazement.
And the real winner is friendship.
Yes.
What?
Iain!
Jodie was the winner.
Sugar.